Hey guys, how's it going? Thad here with Iowa Budget RC, and it is time to put electronics into the Blackfoot. And since we're keeping it old school, we're going old school with the electronic system here. And so this is a full Futaba twin stick attack setup. And then my friend Will at Thompson RC donated a whole radio system that came with this ESC. And so this is a Futaba mechanical ESC from the, electronic ESC from the same era. So we are going to go with that. This is a brand new setup. I don't think it's ever been used. Comes with the servos and everything. And so this should be perfect and era correct for the Blackfoot. And my Blackfoot back in the day had the Futaba Attack twin sticks. So without further ado, I'm gonna open it up and we'll check it out. One other thing I thought I'd include is I'm just gonna go ahead and use the silver can that came with it. I've tested the motor. I've hooked it up to not only 1.5 volt AA, but I've also hooked it up to a LiPo, and it worked just fine. So we're gonna throw that back in this beast, and that's what we will use for power. All right, so check this out. New old stock, never been used, and it's got the receiver, both servos, servo horns, and then the control. And so this might take a little getting used to going to a proper twin stick from the pistol grip ones. I haven't used a twin stick radio in a long time, and so this should be fun. But yeah, so I'm going to start getting this in here. I am going to probably use one of these servos. I'm not sure if they'll be strong enough, but hell, that's what we had back in the day, right? And they work just fine on these, so that's probably what I'll do. Besides, these are analog servos, not digital, I believe, and so they are matched to this system. And I'm going to be using the Tamiya heavy duty servo saver here. Comes with the proper end that goes onto the servos, and comes with the balls that we'll need for the end links and whatever else. So yeah, these work really good, and they're a little bit stronger than the white ones, and Lord knows you need it with a Blackfoot because of these things take hard hits to the front. So all right, first piece of the puzzle in. Got the Futaba servo in there, got the steering arms hooked up, and got them fairly close to being aligned. I might have to tow them in just a shade, but they're pretty darn close. So now grab some double face tape, and I'm going to get the rest of this stuff put up here, and I'll bring you back. Alright, so we got the receiver mounted, we've got the speed control mounted, servos mounted, of course. One thing, I did not have a switch mount, so I just used some double face tape on the back side of this switch. And also, this receiver is set up for the male type plugs, and the ESC has the female style plug on it. So I'm gonna have to get one of the adapters to connect them together. Shouldn't be that big a deal. I'm sure the hobby shop has that kind of stuff, but it's coming along. So next step will be finding my motor screws and motor cover and putting the motor in there. And yeah, it'll almost be a complete truck. So anyway, all right guys, well, I still am going to use this Futaba attack system, but I either need your guys' help or need an opinion, so let me know what I should do on this. These have, and I'll show you here, the old Futaba F plug, and I cannot find anything that has this plug on it besides this other brand new servo that I really don't want to cut the plug off of. And I need either an adapter to go from where's the wire, the speed control wire, which is your normal newer style plug, to that F style plug, or I need another F style plug. So if anybody out there has anything, that would be awesome, because other than that, this truck is done and ready to run, and I've got batteries for the control and everything. So I want you guys' opinion. Should I cut the plug off of that servo and ruin that servo, and cut it off the speed control and solder it on? Can I take the pins out of here? I think they're different size, but could I take the pins out of there and just stuff them in there in the right order? Or does anybody have a source on an adapter plug? Because I've looked, Adam's looked, my hobby shop looked, and I've got a friend who's looking in his stash of stuff, and we cannot find it. So I'm kind of done with this project until we find that. Other than that, it's looking really good. I mean, it looks period correct. We've got all the period correct stuff in there and whatever. So I'm gonna throw the body back on this thing, and we're gonna call this an episode. All right, guys, it's together, and all the body clips in, whatever, and on the shelf it's gonna go for now. I was hoping to give you guys a run video, but again, I need an F plug. So if anybody out there in RC land has an F plug on an old servo or something they want to send me, I'd truly appreciate that. I don't have anything in my stash, and I haven't been able to find anything online, and not even eBay with like a junk servo or something. So if anybody's got any of that old Futaba stuff that has an F plug on it, please shoot me an email, shoemakerguitarworks@gmail.com. I'll put the link in the description or up on the screen. Could really use it, and I want to be able to get this truck running with the twin stick attack system. But aside from that, and aside from doing a run video, we're calling this one done. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this series on the Blackfoot Restoration. I'm Thad with Iowa Budget RC. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe.